वनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरावनचारी हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे जय राधा वल्लभ श्री राधे जय राधा जय जगन्नाथ जय बलदेवा जय जय गौरनिताय जय गौरनिताय जय गौरनिताय जय गौरनिताय जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा श्रील प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय गुरु हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि
सीतानाथ प्रेमानंदी
हरि हरि
जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शतक श्री श्रीमद दिव्येंद्र सभाई चढ़ारविंद भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की जय प्रेम कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्री वासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की जय
जय।
श्री नमयी मनमयी की जय,
जय।
भक्ति दे तुलसी महारानी की जय,
जय।
वेद भक्त वृंद की जय,
जय।
नाम संकीर्तन की जय,
जय।
कृष्ण महामंत्र की जय।
जय।
All blessed devotees Hare Krishna, all blessed
हरे कृष्ण।
devotees Hare Krishna, all
हरे
blessed
कृष्ण।
devotees Hare Krishna,
हरे
all
कृष्ण।
glories to Sri Guru Anagram Vamda Sri Prabhupada ki jai,
जय।
Sri Vrindavan Dham ki jai.
जय।
So, Prabhu Mataji, yesterday we discussed about how the gopis sang in separation of Lord Krishna, how the reunion happened and the rasa dance happened, which is about the gopis engaging their senses in the service of the Lord of senses, Lord Krishna or Sri Hrishikesha. Now the obvious question that would be asked is, right, well, Krishna is the enjoyer of the senses, then he is the Lord of the senses, then why is it not sense gratification? Please think through this question. We will chant the prayers and we'll come back. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
ओम
नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
ओम नमो
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ओम अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं नमः। ओं विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रस्थाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनित्यनामने नमस्ते सरस्वतीदेवे गौरवाणि प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादि पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदाय कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनामने गौरत्वीसे नमो नमो ब्राह्मणे गोब्राह्मणहिताय च जय हिताय कृष्णाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांतराध कंतरमुस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं मूकं करोति वाचालं मुकुन्दं ध्यायते गिरिमित्रपातमं वन्दे श्रीगुरुदेव तारणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्य ईश्वरं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयदपदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं सागरजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं भजनसहितं श्रीकृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपदां सकलललितां श्रीविशाखान्वितां च। हरि ओं तत्सत्। भरत प्रभु, यस प्रभु।
So it is echoing. I don't know. For everyone, it is the same thing. It's echoing. You are able to get one word.
Now your voice is echoing.
Yes, your voice is echoing, Prabhuji.
My voice?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then I'll log out and log out. Yeah.
Sure, Prabhu, we will wait for you. I'll just be back, Prabhu.
No, Ajay Prabhu, just check.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
is
okay.
fine.
Thank you. Thank you.
See, there is a power failure here. They turned on the generator, so there's a lot of background noise. That's why I had to shut down all the doors. And it's a bit stuffy. I have turned on the fan. I hope it's not too disturbing.
No, Prabhuji.
No, okay. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So now we have to answer that question. Do you all remember what was the question, Prabhu and Mataji?
Yes, Prabhu. So Prabhu, I will try, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
I'm guessing like senses
if we are using it for our own self, it is satisfaction. But if we are using it for a higher purpose, meaning satisfying others, like satisfying others, and in this case, satisfying the Supreme Lord, who is the owner of that. So it is a gratitude. I think it is a gratitude, and it is not like a gratification. What do you mean?
No, that's a gratitude from your side. But for him, it's a gratification. How can you, somebody is arguing that for Krishna it is gratification. How do you say that it is not gratification for Lord Krishna?
If it is not gratification for him, and if Krishna is selfish, he wouldn't have given us that willingness to use them on our own. He has given us the willpower, and he has freely given it to us, and he is not expecting it to give it. I mean, he is waiting for us to use it in a better way, and he is not demanding to give it back to him.
Right. I take your point. He is okay to wait until he commands the respect from us.
Yes, like with
he is
love.
Not demanding the respect.
Correct. Yes.
And also, Prabhu, Krishna is he is not like normal like us. He is Sachidananda Vigraha. So whatever we are thinking that he is having gratification, it's not like it's not material. It's a his body is spiritual.
Yes, but to a non-believer, they don't accept that the body is spiritual, Prabhu. That's the context in which, see, once they see the rasa dance, these the gopis were trying to satisfy Lord Krishna and please him. Right? So the question was from the context of the non-believers. How do we address that? So one point that I take from Hare Krishna Prabhu is that he doesn't demand respect, he commands respect as and when we give him. Any other views?
So it's non-believers who are thinking that's unethical, something like that. Prabhu.
That's correct, Prabhu. That's correct.
Then this happened like when Krishna is 7 years old, 8 years old, like that, no, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu.
So then, see, even in normal life also, 7 years old boy, like, you don't feel like if a boy sits with any girl also, normally no one will feel that, it's wrong or something like that.
Yes, Prabhu. Fantastic. Fantastic. This dance, is not something that's necessarily sensual, because even if you think like an average human being, at that age a boy cannot have those sort of thoughts. It's a very young age. Yes, Prabhu. Point number 2 taken. Any other points?
And Prabhuji is like self-sufficient, meaning like anything added to infinity is infinity. Like he does, even whether we give it or not. It's not like he gets satisfied only when we give him. So he's already satisfied. So anything adding to satisfaction is like satisfaction only.
True, Prabhu. That I accept for those who have the faith. I'm talking those who do not have the faith.
Got it. Yes.
Atma Rama I accept. I'm not disputing.
Okay.
Prabhu, the most important point, while all of these are right, it's the gopis who came and asked him. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
It is never a sense gratification for him, because they came and asked him, he was trying to please them. He only reminded them of the promise.
Yes, Prabhu.
He never forced them into it. Yes, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu. And one thing, Prabhuji,
Yes.
there is again, I don't know clearly about this terminology. Akal is brahmachari, they call it as like, he's always a brahmachari.
It's difficult to say of Lord Krishna that, Prabhu.
Okay.
You can't say he is Naishtika brahmachari.
Yes,
It's impossible.
brahmachari.
Because, he is always with Mother Radharani and Mother Lakshmi. So we can't call him brahmachari because people won't buy into that.
Right, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. Right?
Yeah.
But the most important point is, the point that we should say is, look, after the gopis came, he told them to meditate upon him and everything.
Correct.
Only after they begged him To satisfy them, he has done it. It is not for his satisfaction. To satisfy his devotees, he has done that.
Yeah.
Yes, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu.
This has been done to satisfy his devotees, not for his satisfaction. So this is not Krishna's sense gratification.
Yeah.
If it is anything, it is Krishna's devotees' sense ratification. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you.
Yes, Prabhuji. Prabhu, Mataji, is everybody clear on this?
Yes, Prabhu.
Wonderful.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
This is for the non-believers, right? But we need to understand, as we discussed last time, that the gopis submitted their senses to the Lord of the senses, and understanding their desire to serve him through their senses, the Lord accepted as Bhavagrahi Janardana, he accepted their Prema Bhakti Rasa Madhurya Bhava. Yes. And therefore, the Madhurya Rasa Yukta Rasa Leela has happened. Yes, Prabhu, yes, Mataji?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes. Now, we will move on, understanding this, that the surrender of one's senses to Lord Krishna makes him do all the things that happen. We will go further and read about the various leelas of Lord Krishna in the Dasama Skanda or the 10th canto. Yes. The next one is talking about Nanda Maharaja being saved and the Shankachuda getting slain. Yes.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Before we go there, let us understand one thing. The gopis, right, sang about the flute of Lord Krishna. Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
Somewhere
Yeah.
we saw.
It is 20, I think.
21.
21,
Gopis
yeah.
glorified the flute of Lord Krishna. Yes? Then we also see, after the Rasa dance, the gopis again sing of Krishna as he wanders in the forest. Right? But the chapter 31, Gopi's song of separation, is called Gopi Geetam. Why only that is called Gopi Geetam, not the others?
Because it is the longingness for Krishna, that is separation.
It's the longing and the belongingness of Lord Krishna. That's why it's Gopi Geetam specifically. Right? The other two are also, like the Brahmara Geetam is also Gopi Geetam. Yes? Everything is sung by the gopis, but this longing for Krishna, because he was present with them and got separated, that's why it is Gopi Geetam. Okay?
Yes.
Because if you see typically
Yes, Prabhu.
Brahmara Geetam, he is also longing for Krishna, asking the Brahmara to convey a message to Lord Krishna who is away from Vrindavana. Yes?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Still, this is because Krishna was present with them and then disappeared, that this Gopi Geetam is the topmost manifestation of the Viraha. Right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So now we will move on to Nanda Maharaja getting saved and Shankachuda getting slain. Alright? So here Nanda Maharaja went to Ambikavana to worship Lord Shiva. So he took bath in the Saraswati river, worshipped Lord Shiva, and they decide to spend the night in the forest. When they slept, a python came and began to swallow Nanda Maharaja. What did Nanda Maharaja request Lord Krishna to do? I am surrendered to you, save me. Even though the cowherdman and everybody was beating, the python was too big. What did Lord Krishna do? He just came and touched it with his lotus foot. Then that serpent became a demigod. And he said, I was cursed by some sages, right? When I begged them, they said you would protect me. So he fell at the feet of Lord Krishna and he started praying to Lord Krishna. Then Lord Krishna told him, go back to your abode and be happy. Then thereafter, Lord Krishna and Baladeva, they were enjoying the pastimes, in the Vraja forests with all the gopis, and even some of Baladeva's girlfriends and Krishna's girlfriends, they all got together and started singing his transcendental qualities. What happens is, they were all completely engrossed in this Leela. But Kubera, please see that, Kubera's sons were delivered earlier, now it is Kubera's servant. Hare Krishna.
Yes, ma'am.
How even after Kubera's sons getting the realization, Kubera's servant himself didn't get the realization. So sometimes the leader gets the realization, but the followers don't follow the leader. Yes?
Yes.
So Shankachuda came and he started stealing the gopis, who started crying, saying that Krishna, please save us. So both Lord Krishna and Lord Balarama ran after Shankachuda. And he said, don't be afraid. But Shankachuda, what did he do? He left the gopis aside and ran for his life. Krishna chased him, yes, approached him, and with a blow of his fist, he removed Shankachuda's jewel together with his head. And he presented that to Lord Baladeva. Right? This is the Leela. Now the most important thing that we need to understand from this Leela is, what was Shankachuda doing after dropping the gopis?
He ran for his life.
He ran for his life. Prabhu Mataji, in Upanishad, there is a mantra that talks about how devatas are always running. But Lord Krishna, being present in one location, yet he is faster than all of them. It is important that we understand that verse in the context of this Leela. Please open Nectar of, not Nectar of History, Sri Isopanishad. Please open Sri Isopanishad.
Yes, Prabhu.
I think it's text 4 if I remember right. Aneja dekam javiyo naina deva apnuvan. Yes, it is mantra.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes. Aneja dekam manaso javiyo naina deva apnuvan purvamarshat tadhavato anyanatyeti tishthattasmin apo matarishva dadati. Word for word translation and purport by His Divine Grace, the founder Acharya of International Society for Krishna Consciousness, Srila Abhay Charanavinda, Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Yeah.
Although fixed in his abode, the personality of Godhead is swifter than the mind and can overcome all others running. The powerful demigods cannot approach him. Although in one place, he controls those who supply the air and rain. He surpasses all in excellence. This mantra actually talks about others running. Yes?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Anejadekam manasaha jeviyaha. He is more swift than the mind. That Supreme Lord. Na yena. That Supreme Lord, they cannot. Who? Devaha apnuvan. That Devas can approach. Purvam Arshat, they were running in front, saying that we need to approach. Tadhavataha, they were running. Anyanatiyati, he is surpassing those who are running. Tishthat tasmin, in him he is remaining in one place and controlling the gods who give rain and wind. So, Kubera, he was the treasurer. He is not even a giver. Yes?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Let's look at it. Kubera is not even a giver. He is actually somebody who is a treasurer of the gods. Right? So he doesn't own anything himself. Yes?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Now, his servant is expecting something. Let's look at it. Let's say somebody is a CFO. Do they own the money?
No.
A chief financial officer of a corporate doesn't own the monies of the corporate. He is in charge of ensuring the expenses and the income. Yes? If one of his assistants, let's say somebody in his treasury department or finance department, right? Let's say he is a vice president, takes his own decisions and acts. Will the CFO let them be excused, or will he recommend to the managing director that he should be punished?
Recommend to MD for punishment.
And that's what Kubera did by staying silent, saying that Krishna punish him as you feel appropriate. Even though he was the follower of Kubera, he was an assistant of Kubera, this Shankachuda, because, he lost. He himself is a Devata, right? But he lost his senses because of his eagerness to enjoy with the gopis. When the gopis were serving Lord Balarama and Lord Sri Krishna, by engaging the senses in the service of the Lords of the senses, right? He tried to ratify his senses. Therefore, the punishment here. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So, what we need to understand here is that slaying is not just for demons, even for the demoniac thoughts that devatas can have. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Even if they have demoniac thoughts, if they don't act upon them, they will be excused. Yes?
Yes, Prabhuji.
But the moment they act upon them, they can be killed as well. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Because till now we have been talking about all the demons only. This is the demoniac behavior that we are talking about. Now, in this context, let's understand the prayer of Sri Advaita Acharya to Lord Krishna to appear as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. What was the specific prayer? That Sri Advaita Acharya prayed asking Lord Krishna to appear. He said, please appear to kill the demoniac nature in the living entities. Hare Krishna?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yeah.
That's right. Yes. Yep.
Why did he make that specific prayer? Because we can see here what Krishna was doing until then. Hare Krishna? Clear why Advaita Acharya prayed that way?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah. Otherwise, majority would be slain.
Why majority? All of us would be slain. We have million thousand Ravanas, million thousand Duryodhanas within us who spring up every other second, and we have to say, shut up, shut up, shut up. At least in me they are there. Even at 60, I feel like I'm 16. My wife needs to remind me, you're 60 plus, shut up and sit down. There was a kirtan going on and I got a little bit carried away. Sudaradhika had to remind me, you have all the aches and pains, don't force me to do too much service for me, shut up and sit down. So sometimes, yes, what happens is over enthusiasm leads to some unwanted, demoniac behaviors. So that's why if Krishna were to kill everybody with a demoniac behavior, right, there would be nobody left in Kali Yuga. Therefore, Sri Advaita Acharya prayed that way, saying that, please kill the demoniac nature and appear as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Yes? I know I have digressed slightly from Srimad Bhagavatam, but it's an important aspect of understanding the mood of the devotees who called upon Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Yes? Now, even in this chapter, as Lord Krishna wanders around the forest, gopis are feeling the separation here. Yes? And this time in separation, what are they glorifying? Please see what they are glorifying in the first sentence of the second paragraph.
Names, forms, qualities, and pastimes.
Within their heart. And isn't this what Krishna advised them before Rasa Leela? Hare Krishna?
Yes, ma'am.
So now they are following the instruction of Lord Krishna. The Rasa Madhurya has actually brought out the aspect saying that if you really enjoy the Prema Bhakti Bhava, you act according to the mood of Lord Krishna, which is to glorify the Lord's name, form, qualities and pastimes. Yes, that's what Lord Krishna instructed them. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
After playing the flute, they are practicing it now. So all that Garbha dance and all that stuff, and then saying you are Radha, I am Krishna, this, that, and all that, it doesn't work. The mood is, if you are in the real Prema Bhakti Rasa Madhurya Bhava, in the Prema Rasa Madhurya Bhava, you will meditate upon the name, form, qualities and pastimes of the Lord. Just as the gopis are doing here. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
That's why Srila Rupa Goswami says नाम चिंतामणि कृष्ण चैतन्य रस विग्रह पूर्ण शुद्धो नित्य मुक्तो अभिन्नत्वं नाम नामिनो. He says the Lord's holy name, Nama Chintamani, it's a jewel. And what sort of a jewel it is? Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha. It is the Rasa Madhurya Chaitanya form of the Lord. Purnaha Shuddhaha. It is complete in all respects and pure too. Nitya Muktaha, always delivering. Abhinnatvan Nama Namino. The Nama, the name, and the named one, Lord Krishna, they are non-different. Now, if they are non-different, how do we appreciate this non-difference? That, again, Srila Rupa Goswami has advised how to get that taste. He said, Atha Sri Krishna Namadi na bhavet grahyam indriyaihi sevonmukhehi jihvadau swayam eva sphurati adaha. Atha Sri Krishna Namadi. The Lord's name, forms, qualities and pastimes. Na bhavet grahyam indriyaihi. They cannot be experienced by the indriyas or the senses. Sevonmukhehi jihvadau. Only through the tongue at the beginning. Swayam eva sphurati adaha. They automatically reveal themselves. They themselves reveal. How? By glorifying, by meditating, by chanting. Smaranam, Kirtanam. Adin Kirtanam, Tadangatvena Smaranam. Start with the Kirtana and then do the Smarana. See the gopis, name, form, qualities and pastimes, they were meditating within the heart. Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
First the glorification, then the meditation. Yes?
Yeah.
That was possible because the foremost thing that they have done is Shravana. Yes?
Yes.
Shravana Kirtana Chittaha. The Chitta comes then. With the Kirtana, the manifestation within the heart. So they together sing, they join in the singing, and they are talking about how Krishna is all attractive. Then they are talking about the Tribhanga, the threefold bending form. Then they are talking about his flute playing. Right? And they are saying, look, even Siddha's wives who are flying in the sky with their husbands, they actually become attracted to Lord Krishna. And that they forget that they are with their Siddhapatis. And they are talking about the bulls, cows and other animals in the pasture becoming stunned with ecstasy even with his flute, not only with his flute sound, but with his form as well. That they stand without chewing the grass, right? And they just look like it's a photograph, right? The rivers also stop because they want to enjoy the beauty of Lord Krishna. They stop flowing. Now, we have to discuss about Tir Kadam in Vrindavan Dham. Tir Kadam. This is where Lord Krishna used to say, right? When the cows went grazing, what he used to do? He would play the flute. Hearing his flute, they will come back. It was not like he was always going behind them like all other cowherds saying that, move here, move there. He was sitting at Tir Kadam happily and, right? And he was sitting there enjoying with his friends. The cows went grazing. When he played the flute, they came back. That's how attractive anything about Lord Krishna is. So now that they have talked about his qualities of attractiveness, the all attractive Lord Krishna, now they are talking about his dressing. Right? He dresses himself with, when he is playing his flute, even the trees and creepers are actually getting agitated. Right? That's why in some pictures we see the creepers coming on to Lord Krishna, etc., etc. Yes?
Yes.
The beauty of Lord Krishna is that he knows everybody by name, and he used to call each and every cow by name. Now, when we talk about he knowing everyone's name, half the time non-believers have a problem. They will turn around and say, how is it possible for anyone to remember? Right? I'm not trying to convince the non-believers here, but even if a non-believer questions that, we shouldn't be convinced by that person. Yes, Prabhu Mataji?
Yes, yes, Prabhu.
So, I am presenting a simple example here. Forget about Krishna conscious pujas. Just talk about karma kandi pujas. Right? In the karma kanda puja, when you are doing the puja, right? What is it that we chant at the beginning? There is a specific mantra that is chanted, right? Jambudvipe Bharatavarshe Bharatakande Mero Ishanya Digbhage. Yes? Dakshina Digbhage.
Yes, Prabhu.
Ganga Kavari Kaveri Madhya Pradeshe Asmin Vartamana Vyavarika Chandramanena Prabhavadi Sashti Savatsarana Madhye. Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
Shri Vishwavasu Nama Savatsare Dakshidayane Vasanta Rutau. Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
Kartika Mase Krishna Pakshe so and so Tidhau. Yes or no?
Yep, yes.
So what is it? I so and so at this location, in this year, in this month, in this fortnight, on this Tidhi, out of the 60 years in the Vedic cycle, right, which are being exercised in the Bharata Khanda, which is part of Bharatavarsha, which is part of Jambudvipa, which is part of the entire Mahatattva, which is part of the entire creation. Well, if we turn around and say, srivas.nimai.dasa@gmail.com. Yes? Gmail is a node, .com is a node. Yes or no?
Yes, Prabhu.
Srivas.nimai.dasa is a single host within this entire network. Yes?
Yes.
So, Lord Krishna's actual network is so huge that we have to give all these references to be able to identify ourselves when we are doing the Karma Kanda Puja. Hare Krishna.
Yes.
Whereas, when one takes an initiation, a diksha from a devotee of Lord Krishna, what happens? The number of nodes this host has to go through to be recognized is significantly reduced because that guru's disciple. Hare Krishna.
Yes.
In the network communication, if the hops are more, the time taken for the response is more. Yes or no?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, that's why in the Guru Ashtakam it is said, Sakshad Haritvena Samasta Shastre Muktasthadha Bhava Yatayeva Sadbhir Kintu Prabhorya Priyayeva Tasya Vande Guru Shri Charanara Vindam. Sakshad Hari. Prabhu Mataji.
Yes.
Now, earlier we discussed what Lord Krishna said to Arjuna in the Adi Purana. Yeme bhakta jana pardha name bhaktascha te janaha mad bhaktanam cha ye bhaktaste me bhakta tamo mataha. Krishna said, O Arjuna, those who claim to be my direct devotees, they are not my real devotees. Those who are devotees of my devotees, they are the real devotees. Guru Bhakti. Right?
Yes.
That's why even Sripada Shankaracharya is Bhaja Govindam. What does he say? Guru Charanam Bhujanit Bhakta Samsaratra Chirat Bhava Mukta Sendriya Manasanayama Devam Tasya Srinija Hrudaya Sandevam. Guru Charanam Bhujanit Bhakta, completely dedicated devotion towards the lotus feet of one's Guru. Samsaratra Chirat Bhava Mukta transcends these material illusions and allurance. Sendriyamana Sanayamadevam, according to the instructions given by the Guru, engages one's mind on the Lord with niyama, according to the rules and regulations. Tasya Srinija Hrudaya Sandevam. In that person's heart, that Lord manifests himself. Now, when Lord Krishna, the Jagat Guru, had instructed the gopis to glorify his name, form, qualities and pastimes, haven't they followed him like a true disciple?
Yes, Prabhu.
And therefore, the name, form, qualities and pastimes have manifest within the hearts of the gopis, even though Lord Krishna was wandering in the Dwadasha forest, the 12 forests of Vrindavana. Hare Krishna.
Yes.
Right? So they are glorifying, saying that when he returns to Vraja, he plays all the flute. Right? And all the youngsters who are accompanying him, they glorify him, and Brahma and other demigods also worship his lotus feet. Right? So in that intense separation, they were glorifying. Hare Krishna Prabhu, there is a phone constantly ringing. I'll just answer and come back. So now you see Prabhu and Mataji. Right? So, it doesn't matter when Krishna is going, doesn't matter when Krishna is tending cows, doesn't matter when Krishna is relaxing. Hare Krishna Prabhu, Mataji, sorry, somebody is ringing the bell. 1 second, please. So, when Krishna, when he is going, or when Krishna is sitting at one place, when Krishna is standing, or when Krishna is performing any activity, he is always attractive. That's why Krishna is all attractive. So even while returning, when he is playing the flute, we can see, yes, the young boys were chanting his glories. The Gopas are not illiterate. The Gopas are really Vedantas. Vedaischa sarvair ahameva vedyo. By all the Vedas I am to be known. They know Lord Krishna. So none of the Gopa boys are illiterate. They are Vedantis. They are the supreme Vedantis. So much so that even Lord Brahma and other demigods, they are coming and worshipping his feet. We have seen that with Lord Brahma, we have seen that with Lord Indra. And we have also seen how the Surabhi cow actually bathed the Lord. Yes? So the most important aspect that we need to remember through all this is Gopi's separation is in the mood of surrender. It is the Sharanagati Viraha. It is the Charanagata Viraha. They have surrendered at the lotus feet of the Lord, and that separation is what they are singing. Though the separation is not like a young boy and a young girl who after getting, before marriage are all lovey-dovey, and after getting married fight like cats and dogs. It's not of that nature. Right? This is beyond the senses. This is essential. This is transcendental surrender. As we discuss the Sanskrit intricate meaning of gopi, go means senses. Anandam pipati, those senses that drink the ananda rasa. So the gopis are demonstrating to us how with our senses, by surrendering our senses to the Lord of the senses, we should be able to enjoy the ananda rasa of the Paramananda Swarupa, the Tribhanga Shyama Sundara. All Chandra Kalasad Vanamalya Vanshi Ratangadam Pranaya Kedi Kalavilasam Shyamam Tribhanga Lalitam Niyata Prakasham Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Yes, that was what Lord Brahma chanted last time we discussed. Yes or no?
Yes.
And we also discussed Premamjana Churita Bhakti Vilochanena Santa Sadaiva Hudayeshu Vilokayanti Yam Shyamasundaramachintya Guna Swarupam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Again we have discussed this.
Yes.
Yes. So it's with that ointment of love. It is with that mood of surrender at the lotus feet of the Lord, the Charanagati. After the Charanagati comes the Sharanagati, and with the Sharanagati, along with the Sharanagati is the Smaranagati, or the meditation on the Lord. And how does the meditation start? First is Shravanam, but the meditation Smaranam starts only after Kirtanam. Adav Shravanam, Tadanantaram Kirtanam, Tadangatvena Smaranam. At the beginning, you hear about the Lord. Next, you glorify the Lord. And as part of the glorification, the Shravanam Kirtan lead to Smaranam. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji.
And that's what gopis have demonstrated in this wonderful song of separation, glorifying Lord Krishna's Nama Rupa Guna Leela. Yes, Prabhu, Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So, the most important aspect that we have to take away is that the tongue should be used primarily to glorify the Lord. Sevonmukhehi jihvadau swayam eva sphurati adaha. That's why Srila Prabhupada says, chant Lord Krishna's name, he will dance on your tongue. Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
If Krishna is dancing, what is the dhudi on his feet? Vraja Raja. Yes. When Sri Syamasundara is dancing, he is dancing in the on the banks of Yamuna, in the forests of Vrindavana. Yes. So the Raja or the dust on his lotus feet is nothing but Vrindavana. Raja. Vraja Raja. When that taste comes to our tongue, what else will be there to taste further? That's why Srila Prabhupada gave us the 16 worded telephone number. Srila Prabhupada said, here is the 16 word telephone number to Lord Krishna. Hare Krishna. So, yeah, let's glorify the Lord by singing and chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and thereby we will enjoy the wonderful taste of the dust of the lotus feet of the Lord on our tongue, and the Lord will automatically reveal thereby within our hearts. That's the essence of this separation song of gopis. Hare Krishna. Any questions or comments, Prabhu and Mataji?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Probably in one of the, when you are mentioning, when cows were grazing, Krishna sat with his friends. You mentioned some word for that. I did not get that properly, Prabhu. Before, I mean, when cows keep grazing, right? Only when he wants them back, he will use the flute. So the area where he sits with his friends, you said some word.
Okay. Right. You're talking about the Tirtha name, right?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes.
What is that, Prabhu? Tirdhani.
No, Prabhu. Tirkadam.
TH.
T-E-E-R.
Oh, Pirkanam.
Tirkadam. Yes, Prabhu.
Kadam. Okay. Yeah, I am hearing for the first time, so I could.
Yeah,
I
he
did not
sits
get
there and he plays the flute.
Okay, thank
The
you.
cows come back.
Prabhu, is it in near to Vrindavan now, Prabhu? That place
Yes, Prabhu, it is near Vrindavan.
Okay. First time when we went there, they gave that even the sweet rice or something.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes,
Oh,
Prabhu. Yes. Tirkadam. It's in Vrindavan. It's part of Rajadham.
Oh, Rajadham, yeah.
Yes,
It was far, like, we went in a car, it took us some time and
Yes,
then.
it's in Rajadham.
Okay. And even that tree there was, they told it's 5,000 years old and it's spread out.
Yes. The tree, and even if you see, the branch is very horizontal so that Krishna
Yeah.
can sit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Prabhuji, one question, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhu.
After slaying of Sankachuda, what happened to him? Has he got liberated or he got
Prabhu,
lower
Shankachuda's
birth?
case, what happened was, actually Shankachuda got the liberation in a different way. But this is in the Tamasa Puranas. Okay. So the reference I cannot 100% with assurance give you, but I know one thing, that the Tamasa Purana say that this Shankachuda appeared as Shankasura and Lord Krishna killed, and then that Shankasura took the form of Shankha and became the Panchajanya. But those are from the Tamasa Puranas, so I wouldn't like to give 100% stamp to that.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes. But yes, there is a leela of Krishna killing an Asura and getting a Shankha as well. Yes?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
So here in this case, generally the thing is, if any demon got slayed by Godhead, then they will get liberated, right?
Correct. In this case, he got a second opportunity. Even if we go by the
Second
Tamasa
opportunity.
Puranas, he got a second
Prabhuji.
opportunity
Okay.
to get liberated. Because in the first
Yes, yes.
opportunity, he was trying to steal from Krishna, right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Even if we go by the Tamasa Puranas, Prabhu, right? There was a second opportunity given to this guy.
Yes, Prabhuji. Got it. Okay. Thanks.
Yes, Prabhu. So ultimately, he got liberated any which way.
Yes.
Whether it is this time or next time is more of a technical aspect. Anybody
Yes.
Krishna touches, they get liberated.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhuji, got it.
Yes, Prabhu. Any other questions or comments? All right, in which case we'll stop the discussion for today here and we'll meet on Sunday. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai.
Jai.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Nitai Gauda Sitamadha Premanandi Hari Hari Bol.
Hari Hari.
Next.
Prabhu, Wednesday na Prabhu?
Wednesday.
Oh, sorry, Wednesday. Sorry, today is Monday. Sorry, every day for me is a holiday, so I forget the days. Okay, Wednesday. Yes, we'll meet on Wednesday, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
That was
Thank you.
Sadhu Srila
Hare Krishna.
Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
Jai.